Have you looked to see just what the prices are of these wireless outdoor cameras if you want to include a solar panel? If you want that 4K, that wonderful definition that really gives you that day to night vision? I looked, and I looked to see what the reviews were on this particular camera. This is the Eufy. I went to the Eufy site. I saw they were $199. They have an almost perfect 5-star rating with a couple hundred reviews. I said, that's fantastic. Then I went and looked at that brick and mortar store, the one that you used to go to for all your electronics. Over 900 reviews at a nearly perfect 5-star rating as well there. Also $199. So I don't know how we took a world-famous product where there are thousands of 5-star reviews and said, let's take $80 off that price. Let's bring it to you today with 5 flex payments, free shipping and handling, and let's show you exactly what makes the Eufy the security system you've been waiting for. I don't want to hire people to install something. I don't want to worry about changing batteries. Now you don't have to. It is so quick and easy to place it anywhere with a 10-foot cord that has a solar panel. Boom. If God's in business, you're in business. You're going to have that vision 24 hours a day. There's another part, by the way, that kept me from ever being thrilled with a home security system, and it's one that maybe you've recognized. Sometimes it's even ones that we sell here. You don't have to upgrade, but you can, and it's that storage. It means, yes, I can see who's at the door live with most security systems, and I can see it, you know, for a couple hours. It's nice to tell them to go away or to stay. But if I want to go back and see what happened yesterday, if I want to show a video about something that maybe happened, a crime, or I want to look to see if so-and-so was out there, whatever it may be, that costs extra. That is the norm. That is now the standard, not at Eufy. You might as well change the name to No Fee. This is a singular company, the only one I could find, that says we're going to give you 8 gigabytes. Now, however many of those videos that you decide to keep stored on there, that's up to you. If you want to delete some to keep more storage on there, that's fine. But no one's ever going to say, oh, did you want to see what happened yesterday? Better sign up for that subscription service. Better pay every month. And now that wonderful price you got, it's tripled, it's quadrupled over time. Not at Eufy, or excuse me, Eufy. No fee, Eufy, Newfy, bluefish, redfish. Bill Duggan is here. This is the solution I know that I've needed in my life. I know that a lot of you have been waiting for this deal. Today is the day. Bill, you are, hey, what is with this tech vest look that I see all of our tech experts doing these days? I am feeling the vibe. It's so good to see you, Bill.
Good to see you.
I couldn't believe when you said, no subscription, but you can still go back and view your videos. Those two things don't usually align.
No, that's what they normally want you to do. You buy the printer, you keep coming back for ink, right? You buy the security camera, you keep paying a subscription fee. Not with Eufy. That's really why they're the fastest growing home security company out there. There's all those other brands, you've probably tried them, but they're starting to wane because people are tired of those extra fees. It's called fee fatigue. You get that credit card statement, you're like, fee, subscription to this streaming service, that streaming service. Not with Eufy. So you're not sacrificing anything. You're still getting amazing technology. You see, everything is powered up by the solar panel. So not only do I have to not pay a fee, I don't have to go buy batteries every few seasons. I don't have to get up on a ladder at all because this solar panel, just a few hours of direct sunlight will keep it charged up. By the way, you can reposition the solar panel. You can actually remove the solar panel, getting a 10-foot cord so you can put the solar panel where the sun is, but keep the camera where the action is. So you see, you have that great spotlight if you need it because it gives you full color night vision. You'll notice it also has 2 lenses. So all the time, it is going to be capturing a nice wide field and an 8-time optical zoom, which is great. Just by placing this where you want to place it, let Eufy do the rest. And as we're talking about, all of the stuff that is collecting and all of that data, it is not stored at Eufy, it is stored on board. So you control it, you have access to it, and that's where it starts to pay for itself the moment you get it home. Not to mention, if I wanted a camera that could capture 360 degrees, I would need cameras.
That's right.
You know, I need one camera for the driveway, one for the front walk, one for the sidewalk. This camera, the pan and tilt, will capture everything. And I'm just gonna show you how simple it is to set it up, and more importantly, HSN has made it simple to get it home. So I'm gonna come right over here. I'm gonna actually show my side of the table. Okay. So here's our guest side camera. Boom. You see you have those 2 options right over here. What's up there at the top? That nice wide field of view. And then the bottom gives me that 8-time optical zoom.
Ooh.
But this is when I'm in the camera, but I'm gonna move because all of a sudden I'm noticing, ooh, there's something on the side of the house. The camera is following me, which is great. And now I'm gonna flip over to your camera, Natasha, on your side.
Sure.
Because this is what's great. You can set it up a variety of different ways. So what you're gonna see over here, that's the single view. Very clean, it's following Natasha around. I can talk to her with the two-way talk. I can turn on the light. I can even set off the siren with the lights and that siren to scare her off the front porch, right? We want to be able to.
Louder than I expected.
Boom, exactly, what's going on over there? But really, this is the quality, because this is also 3K caliber. So that means I can pinch and zoom. I can see your beautiful earrings that you have on over there, which is great. And this is live. And this is what happens to a lot of us, Natasha. We're on a plane, we're at church, we go and grab our phone, and all of a sudden we have all these notifications. Like, wait a second, what did I miss? What's happening? And I go back and I go and pull up my camera because I want to see what happened while I was not at home. I jump over to the app, and when you pull it up, what do you see? You see, no one's there. Okay, it's cool, no one's there. What happened? When did they drop off the package? When did they try to break in the house? Because I can see there's packages at the door. This is where it pays for itself. You come down here to the app, you look at events, and all of a sudden it's giving me access to look back at all of these events. So let's see, we have Natasha up here, but I can go back and see Sumay earlier this morning. I can go all the way back and see Ty last night for free. That is where you start to pay for itself because I don't have to pay those extra fees. But that's, just 24 hours. Check this out. So here's all of January I didn't pay a fee. All of December I didn't pay a fee. We're going back to November. I can go back to October, no fees, which is great. It's stored on board, and this is what's so much fun about it. We're now in August, no fees. It keeps going and paying for itself all this time. June, actually, I'm gonna go back over here to January, a year ago, right? No fees that entire time. I wanna show everyone, this is when we tried to launch it. I think it's over here, boom. We tried to launch it. The funny story about this, Natasha, this does not happen often. We were in studio. I was going on with Guy. There's our producer. You know what they're telling me?
What?
It's sold out. We couldn't even get it to air because people knew the name.
Bill, I need you to tell me something. I'm so sorry. Are you telling me that this is from a year ago and it's the same storage?
Yep.
And okay, I was like, I would have been happy with 2 weeks worth.
Right, exactly.
I would have been thrilled with 2 weeks. The most I had ever seen was, maybe 48 hours. And if they said they picked up the package or dropped it off and it was more than 2 days ago, sorry, you're out of luck. You're saying this was a year ago, you never paid a fee the entire time?
Right, exactly. And it stored it all on board. And like you said, I can come down here and delete different photos and videos that I don't want to maximize it. And just like your dash camera, once it's full, you don't have to take it out. It just starts recycling and starts recording again. But more importantly, it is capturing all of those clips, and whether it's the perpetrator, whether it's the fun of the kids having fun in the backyard, for free, for perpetuity, which is great. And that's where you do have fun with the technology, because there are nefarious actors, but sometimes it is, the hug at the front door, the person tripping on the ice. I mean, little things like that, which you can capture. Actually, here's a fun one. I want to show everyone this video, because no one would have believed this poor kid. He was playing out in the backyard. Where's this video? Here it is. Boom. I'm going to tilt this down for everyone. So he's playing in the backyard. He's by himself. There's no camera. Is he playing soccer or is he playing basketball? The one Eufy camera is keeping him in focus. See, he's moving around the yard. And all of a sudden, he does the shot of the century. Boom. Nice little kick. And what? 2 points.
Oh, that's great.
He laid it.
That's a Eufy, by the way?
This is a Eufy. He
Great
falls to
definition.
the floor. The camera followed him. Great definition is right. He runs in the house. The camera follows him. He goes, Mom, guess what I did? They go and look at the camera, but it's a live feed. He's not even in the yard. But with Eufy and the fact that it recorded it for free, they're able to go back, look back. By the way, you can download it, upload it to social media then if you want, and all that great stuff. And that's the Eufy difference. So it would be one thing if it was just a no-fee company, but it also is leading in innovation and tech. Powered up by the sun. Awesome. 3K caliber, dual lenses, and I know that might be ahead of you a little bit, but you invest in it once and you're good to go for years.
And let's talk about that investment. When I started looking through these, and I have my own personal reasons for why it was important for me to find the right camera, and maybe I'll share that in a moment. I found 256 was a great price, $279, $499.97, looking specifically for a single camera that had 4K definition, powered by solar, and most of those didn't even include that data storage that said, hey, keep your videos. We're not charging you to make sure you can go back and look at something that didn't just happen. So I think you'll find maybe that's not what you're immediately thinking of. Maybe your first thought isn't, I don't need to know what happened yesterday or a few hours ago. I just want to be able to tell someone using that intercom, hey, leave the package, or yeah, come on in, or sorry, I'm not interested. And if that's all you want it for, that's fine. But sometimes things happen where we don't realize that we needed to look back at that data. And I've decided I'm going to share something I've never shared before, publicly at least, and that is that I might get emotional about this. I had a very serious break-in about 15 years ago where someone broke into my home, and I was so afraid that I had no idea what to do in that moment. I was upstairs. So we turned off the lights and we got as quiet as we could because we had nothing to tell them, go away, you're being watched. There was no alarm, there was no strobe light, and that alone might have been enough, but there was nothing. And when they came in and we heard them breaking things and we heard them smashing things, we hid in a closet and called 911 and felt so hopeless. And by the time we were able to get out of the home and the intruders had left out the home and the police came, they showed us someone and said, is this the person who was in your home? We found them, we can take them into custody right now. And I said, I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna have to let that person go. Could they come back? I don't know. I have no way to tell you who this was. That is the utmost powerless feeling. And you do not want to wait until that point. Is that security worth $2,000? Absolutely. Is it worth $127? There's not a question. If you could find this product for a better price, go for it. I know you can't. I searched. You simply can't. You can find this product at a 3K version, not even 4K. The 3K version of the Eufy for $199. You can find it at the Eufy store. You can find it at the brick and mortar store that people go to. I won't call it what it's called. How about medium buy? We'll call it that. That one is $199 with a nearly perfect 5-star rating with 900 reviews. Let's upgrade. Let's take $70 off. Let's never pay for storage and never question whether or not you can say, that's the person. That's the person. Or even better, I don't have to say that was the person because I scared them away with an alarm. Right. That alarm was way louder than I expected, Bill. How impressive was that?
And you want it loud, you want to deter them, but it's also, you want to make sure the kids just got home from school because you're working a little late. Or, the delivery guy's at the front door, but I don't want to stop watching the football game, so I can just tell them, leave the package.
Right.
So there's your day-to-day.
The in the moments are great.
And that's just it. You're going to use it in a variety of different ways. Oh, look, actually, you know what I used mine for? What time did I get home last night? I don't remember. It was a little late. Let's go back and look at the cameras. And that's just it. Like my mom even has one of those floodlights that goes off on the front yard. But she gets scared to go to the door or the window to see, is it an animal? Is it an intruder? She can just pull up the phone, see them on the app, talk to them, set off the alarm if I'd like. There are so many features. A lot of us have gone to home security because we either are not at home or we are home and we want to protect it. We want to have eyes on, but those other companies charge you those fees, and that's where they add up. It's $6 a month, $8 a month, but you multiply that month after month and year after year. So why are more people going to Eufy? That no subscription, no fees required, onboard local storage. It's not even in the cloud. It's on your device, and it just keeps recording and recording. That dual lens technology, the technology is really cool because you would think, you got to sacrifice one for the other, but no. You're getting 2 lenses, a wide angle and a telephoto, integrated solar panel, which, by the way, you don't just have to charge it up via the solar panel, but it's a beautiful, free option. Like you said, if God's working, you can harness the power of the sun. Then it has night vision, but it has color night vision because of that, in terms of how that is set up, which is great. But then you also will notice the lights can even just come on automatically by themselves. And so it is very simple to use. We brought down the lights in studio, and I want everyone to kind of see what's happening because this is what's going to happen for your camera. That light will go on so you can actually easily see it, which is great and vibrant, which is important because normally I would be
peeking
in the dark.
This is wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because see, normally it would just be in the dark, but because it has that spotlight built in, boom, you can see that I'm wearing a green and blue in the dark. Or more importantly, the light just came on, I'm gonna get away from the light. Wait, why is the light following me?
Whoa.
My floodlight cannot do this, but your Eufy camera can keep you followed. I'm actually gonna turn off the light, because I can do it manually, and just notice, let me clear this, there you go. Boom. But you'll notice there is quite a bit of a difference, but when that spotlight kicks on, boom, you can see the face, you can get that recognition, and you know what happens? This is being saved and recorded, which is awesome because Natasha, I'm in bed, I'm asleep. I'm not on my phone, which is great. And so the best part about it being saved for free, no extra fees, but I can go back and look and see like, oh, it was not just a guy, it was a guy and a girl. And they broke into the house. They took the package off the front porch.
The
and it
light
follows
follows you too?
Yeah, the light
Okay,
does.
I want one in my backyard. I have a little dog. I always have to stand there at the door while I watch her do her business because I don't want an animal to come. I don't want her wandering off. She's an elderly dog. This light could follow her and I could watch it in real time on my phone.
It's funny, you bring up pets. There's pet cameras out there that, sure, if your pet falls asleep on the couch, you set it up for the couch, but then the pet's gonna move, and they're like, where'd the pet go? Where'd the pet go? This can follow the pet to their location in terms of, now I wanna sit in the window, now I wanna go back to the couch, which is great. So this is it in low light. We've kind of gone through the tech, and we're gonna bring up the lights because I wanna show everyone how simple it is to set it up. Because if it's complicated to set up, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to understand it. But it is quite possible for anyone to install this. Front yard, backyard, put it out of reach, because let the sun capture it. But you see, daytime and nighttime, you can see what is happening right over there. You have all the dual lenses, you have everything you want, and then you get it home. And this is why you're gonna see why Eufy is one of the fastest growing tech home security companies out there. No fees, no batteries, and easy to install. So you go down to your Eufy app. By the way, I'm showing you on a tablet. You can also use it on your phone. Why? Because most of us will probably use it on our phone, but we're showing you on a tablet because it's just a larger screen and easier for everyone at home to see. You hit that nice little plus sign up here at the corner. Look at everything Eufy has to offer. And why is it fast growing? Because yes, I want to use it for my security camera, but I want to get a smart lock or I want to get a doorbell. You can have all of your home security devices from Eufy right over here, and more importantly, no more fees. So I'm gonna click battery operated camera. You install it easily by pictures. There's your S340. You get it online, you connect it to your Wi-Fi, which I'm gonna have a great story even about that. You put in your password. The hardest part is remembering your password. And then boom, you hit the button in the back, you follow the directions, you get a little beep. And this is actually where you can charge it up too if you don't want to use the solar panel or you want to give it a little boost. And all of a sudden you just take that selfie with that QR code and you're gonna hear it talk to you. Connecting to the Wi-Fi network, please wait. And before you know it, I'm gonna have my camera set up. I just gotta place it where I want to. And I'm not, setup's already done. I've already set up my home security camera with a great field of view. Remember, I'm not even limited to just putting this where we have sunlight because I can remove the solar panel because it gives you a 10-foot cord and I can put this where the sun is and I can put this where the action is. But remember, this one camera will cover a whole bunch of stuff going on. Because I'm gonna show you what I captured at my mom's house. Because my mom's always changing her mind what she wants to have captured. Yes, we're gonna back out of our setup process, but this is what's great about it. We installed a camera at my mom's and instead of having one camera, actually, this one Eufy camera captured the driveway, and so you can see it over there. Normally, I'd have to get another camera to capture the front of the house to see who's parked in front, but nope, the Eufy's following me, it's capturing it all. And what about the side of the house? That would be another camera. 3 cameras, 3 purchases, 3 monthly fees, or better yet, one Eufy capturing it all and letting it follow the action. And really, you were talking about it, Natasha, the best price is here at HSN.
By far. Maybe you've had a chance to look around and you found that minimum $70 more. You can trust the reviews through the Eufy site, through the other brick and mortars. They simply can't be beat. We didn't beat them by 20 or even 50. We beat them by $70. They're also not allowing a 5 flexible payments. So you try it for a month for 26 and change, see what it does. I think this is one of those few products at the moment you place the order, you're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to know this might be the best thing you do all year. And that's for $26 and change, free shipping and handling. That price will go back up to that $200 at the end of the day. We only have about 5 minutes left in this. If you're saying, hey, I've used one of those Amazon Alexas or the Google, whatever those things are that I can just set it up with my phone and talk to it and it does stuff, then you've already set up the Eufy. It's just the same. If you've ever hung a picture on a wall, you've hung the Eufy. There is no cords, there is no wires, there's no drilling into the walls. And if for whatever reason, your one question is, I just don't get a lot of sun, this one's not for me. You can charge it in another way as well. You can charge it with the battery alone. So rest assured, everything has been thought of and you won't be paying anything extra for that. If you'd like to pay less for something just because you're getting that today's special, we have a bonus buy. That means as long as you're grabbing one of our Eufys at that incredible price, even if you're using that 5 flex pay, absolutely, you are still eligible for our bonus buy. This is what's called a mesh system. It essentially means super internet. So you put 3 of these towers in different places in your home, and now you have super internet. Now it's less buffering, now it's less loading, now every room is like you're basically sitting on a router. This normally goes for $149.99. We get great deals here. We get $129.99. Let's take 50 more off of that. If you grab our today's special, you spend that 26 and change and you have no shipping and handling, we ship it to you right away. We're not waiting till the end of the 5th month. Then immediately we will also give you that same price and honor that price of a $26 flex pay. Oh, it won't even be that because it'll be 50 off. Oh my God, now you're talking like 12 and change to get home this 3-piece mesh. Did I call that right? Is it like super Wi-Fi towers, Bill?
I do love that. It soups it up for sure.
Okay.
Because when you think about it, your Wi-Fi's inside. Our cameras are outside, so that's why it correlates to our today's special. I see you over there, Natasha. You're not hiding, and the thing is, I can easily access this. I see you over here, which is great, because why? This camera, out of reach, is capturing all that action. It's actually following you too, which is great.
The following is
Right?
wild.
Or
That
I'm
should
actually gonna have
totally
it
come with a surplus
come
charge.
over here, because what you're gonna notice, that camera's gonna search around, it's gonna check the front door, it's gonna come find me. This is me on my phone, and what's it gonna be? Oh, it found me just right there. Boom, actually it zoomed in, there we go. Boom, right over there. That's the preset. I can turn on that light if I'd like to, boom, really get that illumination, but more importantly, that'll come on at night as well. Come back to my preset, because I wanna find you over here, boom, just like that. It will find the action, it will find that perpetrator just by installing it once. What we want to show you over here though, is the ecosystem of what Eufy is. Yes, you can get the today's special, which is awesome in terms of the features, but are you also like, but I already have the doorbell in another service, or I have a smart lock in another. You can go all Eufy and get rid of all those monthly fees. So the today's special is awesome. Their video doorbell, again, leading in technology. We've all seen video doorbells before. What's great about this one, has dual cameras. You know what's also great? Actually, that's one of the other solar cameras, which is awesome. All of these that we have out here tonight are $40 to $60 off. So if you do want another camera, you notice that one has the integrated solar panel. Our today's special has it removable. I'm gonna show you the doorbell camera real quick, because this is what's great about this. You have the doorbell, it can ring doorbell, a lot of us have it, right? I'm getting the notification, but what are you gonna notice? I have 2 cameras on my doorbell. One camera from up above, and actually a camera down below that zooms in, so you can actually see the packages on your doorstep. There's even a light that pans down. Those little differences and no monthly fees to monitor it, it's why people are going Eufy, and more love the tech, but they love that no monthly fee. So you can get a doorbell, you can get the solar lights, we even have smart locks at Eufy. What's great about this smart lock, have you seen them before where, you know, you have your code, and then I give you the code because you're coming over?
Yes.
Then everyone knows the code?
Yes.
You can customize different codes for different users, which is great, because you know, you have that ... technology. You know, do you have the key?
I don't.
I have the key. It's my finger. There's even finger touch ID. Boom, it just unlocked the door, which is great. And one of the best things I like about Eufy, because I've tried other ones that required me to replace the batteries truly every 6 weeks.
Yeah.
This has a rechargeable battery,
Ooh.
so I don't have to spend more money on batteries and anything. It's all no monthly fees.
The fingertip is very rare.
Isn't that great, right?
Yes, now I'll tell you, I have a smart pad. I thought I was living in the future, but
Finger
not
touch.
only does my parents consistently forget the code and they still have to call me and it's a whole thing. No offense, Mom and Dad. But the finger is so, how many different fingers can be coded into it?
You can get up to 50 different fingers. Yours
Get
hit.
out!
You can even
So
use.
my whole family could get in without remembering anything?
Yep, Mom,
Okay,
just use your thumb.
Okay, that's
done.
great.
And remember, no more monthly fees with Eufy, but you have all that cool tech, which is why the CES, the big consumer electronics show,
Sure.
they have it every year, everyone flocks to it.
Yes.
They've been winning year after year since 2021, Innovative Company of the Year, it's little innovations, but more importantly, it's one thing to get innovative, but then you have to pay for it again. Because you know what's also crazy? You can give someone the gift of home security, but then sometimes you're saddling them with the gift of a monthly fee. Not with Eufy. Total game changer in terms of how you connect it. So boom, oh, my doorbell went off, so it answered over here on my tablet. But this is what I appreciate. No matter where you place it, you're getting one camera to cover a bunch of ground, great quality at night. We showed you how simple it was to install. And yes, I can come over here and I could see Natasha doing her thing, which is great because that's what we want. Where did Natasha go? I can actually zoom around, find her, see what's going on. There she is. She's checking her notes and checking her cards and all that stuff. This is live. And this is what's great. I can see what's happening live in the front yard or in the backyard. But where you start to save your money is when it's like, wait a second, what happened this morning? What happened while I was asleep? All of these events are recorded on here and saved up to 8 gigabytes. And it's funny, Natasha, we talk about this, but you know, with a lot of those other tech companies, it's not just a monthly fee. It's a monthly fee per camera. So
You're kidding.
No, yeah, it really starts to add up. And the funny thing is, one of our hosts, she was like, well, we don't have a monthly fee. I'm like, you probably do. She asked her husband. He's like, oh yeah, we do. We have a monthly fee. It's on his credit card. She was oblivious, but she appreciated the peace of mind. Now you have the peace of mind and no fees.
And if you're curious what we mean by the no fees, it just means that you have the ability to go back and look at the videos that aren't happening live.
Right.
That is very much the norm. That is common. Some people just like to have a two-way doorbell. But if you're not there, or if you don't want to talk to that intruder, if you want to see the videos that happened in the past, this is your only chance that I have seen to do that for free, because we are not adding anything extra, and that is in perpetuity. It's not like you have it for free for 30 days or 60 days. This is it. This is how Eufy operates. I want you to remember here that our price will go back up to that price you find elsewhere at the end of the day, that price that you can find at the brick and mortars as of this morning, the price you can find on the Eufy as of this morning, and all of those with nearly perfect 5-star ratings, over 1,000 reviews. This is the way to do it here, and again, we only have this option today or while they last. Bill, this was so much fun.
It's fun when the tech
Serious,
works and when it's affordable.
but fun.
And that's just it. We want you to have fun with your technology, not get those monthly bills and fees, make it easy to use, and enjoy what Eufy's delivering every day.
Absolutely. And another way to keep you safe, everyone should have one of these. I don't care how